Here we have the Showgirl of the Year this year. Wearing metallic powder blue evening gown from the RAM Designs of Las Vegas. It's covered with rhinestones and nude cutouts. It has a 3-foot Lady Anne collar. This gown retails, if it would retail for about $3,000. What do you think of that?
I think I want to buy every bit of it. No, that's lovely. It's lovely.
And what is your name?
Frank Marino.
How long have you been doing this for a living, Frank?
10 years.
Well, we're going to come back. Showgirl of the Year.
Showgirl of the Year. Times are changing. New president.
Hey, Frank, I'll see you on the dock.
Now listen. When we come back, we're going to get to know Win Magazine's Showgirl of the Year.
Hey, Frankie! Hey!
And that includes a performance that you have to see to believe. Stay with us. We'll be back.
See you soon.
We just met Win Magazine's Showgirl of the Year, who also happens to be the star and MC of an evening at La Cage at the Riviera here in Las Vegas. Frank Marino. And you said we fooled you, yeah?
The true story is, Frank, he was standing next to me backstage in the green room, what they call the green room, little waiting room. And I said hi and so forth and so on. And then I said, well, maybe the most beautiful, I don't know, you know. And then the show went on, and I came out here, and you said nothing to me. And we came out, and you said she's wearing the blue dress with the print. I said, and the print is lovely, trying to be nice. And I said, I think maybe I made a mistake. I wasn't sure, and you really had me fooled. And then you said, how are you? And I must say, in credit to you, you fooled me, and I've been around a little bit. God bless you. That's the whole secret of this business, to fool a guy who's a guy.
You could get in lots of trouble. Now,
But he didn't ask me if I was married. I got upset.
Are you married, Frank?
No.
But you know what I want to know, and maybe this is kind of a delicate thing to ask, but when you get dressed as a woman, what do you do with it?
Wrap it up and put it in the fridge.
Well, for me, it's a big problem, so I have to tie it to my bar strap.
Nobody likes a bragger, Frank. Nobody likes a bragger.
Not quite sure how you do that, but... Now, do you get a prize for winning Showgirl of the Year?
Well, what they did, they went to all the shows on the Strip, and for the first time, they picked a man, and it was just, not that I was the prettiest or the best or anything like that. They just thought it was the craziest idea and the most exotic, and they want to sell magazines.
Can I ask a question, which I'm sure she really throws me, because is your mom and dad still with us?
Yes.
Okay. What is their attitude towards this whole thing?
Well, my mother doubled her wardrobe, so she thinks it's great. But
she gets all the leftovers.
And how does dad feel?
Well, I called my father. He'd kick my ass if he ever saw me in this dress. It's his.
Wait a second.
Listen, I would love for Frank to please show us all why he was chosen out of all the Showgirls as Win Magazine's Showgirl of the Year. Would you do us the honor?
I would love to.
Okay, here he show us what you've got. Don't show us everything you've got, but please, ladies and gentlemen, performing movie queen Frank Marino.
Won't you buy me Won't you kindly give a girl a break? Movie queen. I was born to be a movie queen. Be the idol of that silver screen. To be worshipped from afar. Movie queen. I was born to be a movie queen. With a chauffeur and a limousine. I was born to be a star in Hollywood. Movie queen. Movie queen. Movie queen. Greta Garbo. Movie queen. Elizabeth Taylor. Movie queen. Marilyn Monroe. Movie queen. Betty Davis. Movie queen. Barbara Streisand. Movie queen. Rock Hudson. Movie queen. Diana Ross. I know. Frank Marino. Hollywood, Hollywood, you can make my dreams come true. I said Hollywood, Hollywood, I leave it up to you. I leave it up to you. Movie queen, I was born to be a movie queen. With a chauffeur and a limousine, and in every magazine. Movie queen, I was born to be a movie queen. From the moment that I hit the scene, I knew I was a star.
And, you know, Frank, we didn't really get to talk to you about Joan Rivers is one of the big impersonations that you do,
Right.
yes?
Right.
And you have had... How much plastic surgery do you figure you've had to look like her?
God, I've had more parts lifted on me than on an abandoned Mercedes. I don't know. God, like $50,000 worth.
But now you're having trouble keeping up with her, aren't
With
you?
her,
I mean,
yeah, she's had a lot too.
She keeps every time you turn around, she looks
I never
different.
realized how cruel you were. That's a very
Coming
cruel
from you,
remark.
I will take that as
I'm
a
gonna call
supreme
Joan in the
compliment.
morning.
Did you have more questions? And you had a question for the Showgirls, yes?
I just wanted to know what the most difficult costume you've had to wear.
This dress.
This one also.
That
For this long of time.
Is that particularly difficult?
No, it's not.
Now, are the pantyhose and everything, are they sewn on to the little...
No, they're rolled down and hooked in.
They have
Oh,
little
what a
hooks
pain in the
inside.
The
butt.
larger costumes are more difficult to carry on stage.
Does anybody else have a quick question? Because I... Just got a moment left for a couple more questions. You had a question.
Yeah, for Frank Marino. I've heard you do a lot of changes in your show. How do you get changed so fast?
How many changes, Frank, in your
I
show?
change 16 times per show when I do
And
Joan
how
Rivers at the
long is the
Riviera.
show?
The show's an hour and 15 minutes.
Lordy.
Yeah, and I have an assistant backstage, Frank Sampson, who helps me get into the different gowns and costumes.
Lord almighty. How
God
much-
bless you, you'll get a
Okay.
medal.
What's the most expensive gown you own?
Oh God, usually the Bob Mackie ones are the most expensive. They're like
Yeah,
$5,000 or
that's
$6,000 for a dress.
There was a lady back here who...